Hi everyone, it's Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be talking about the fragrances that I want to work on or finish or basically have goals for the year of 2025. So I just have a bunch of fragrances here that I either want to finish or want to get some good use on so I can sort of lay the groundwork for me finishing it even later on. So I will just get started. I have a mix of like designer stuff, niche stuff, and just random stuff you can find at Marshall's or TJ Maxx or whatever. So I'll get started. The first one I have is this bottle of coco eau de toilette. You can see my bottle is like all janky. This is a 50 ml bottle and I have about this much. And I think my goal on this one is just gonna be to use about like 5 mils of it. I will just visually gauge it and call it once I think it's done because I've made many decants in my life and I sort of know like how much 5 mils looks like. So coco eau de toilette is a very sort of voluptuous and bombastic scent. It is very spicy, but it is very perfumey. It has like a slight animalic touch. I think there's civet in here. There's rose, amber, cloves. It's very it's like a very big fur coat kind of scent, but it's a fur coat from like the 80s. It's not really like a modern fur coat, I would say. This one is definitely like a vintage scent, but it smells very Christmassy and festive to me as well. So I'm hoping to sort of use up as much as I can during this this festive season of December. I will be starting to work on these. I'm already working on them basically. So if this goes up in December, I'll be working on this stuff and I'll update every month on my progress. But oh, I also forgot to explain. Basically, I have a tray in front of me. You guys can't see it, but I have a tray of scents and I'm just gonna be really strict with myself this year. I'm gonna be limiting myself to these scents, and once I reach a goal on one of the fragrances, whether it's to finish the fragrance or if it's just to use a set amount, I'm gonna roll it out and I'll be able to roll in like a new scent for me to use. And also I believe they reformulated this just recently because the new coco eau de parfum, it has like a pink juice. It's not yellow anymore. And I've heard some reviews that people say it's kind of lost its magic. So this bottle that I have is one of the older formulations of the eau de toilette and it's really very nice. Next I have a cheapie. I actually really like this one. This one is called Parfait. It's by Le Monde Gourmand. I have, maybe I can show you. This is a 30 ml bottle, so I'd say there's probably like 20 mils left in here. Oh, it's so nice. It's so juicy and sweet and easy to wear. It's called Pine Parfait, but it's mainly like a very designer rose with a slightly aromatic but very designer interpretation of pine. And it has like a sort of caramel facet to it. It's really nice. Very easy to wear, very girly and pretty, and you could just spray it on. The lasting power and projection are actually great, and it doesn't really smell terribly synthetic or anything, so it's actually something I really enjoy. This is one that I would like to finish. It's not really a season specific fragrance. I can imagine wearing it in any time other than the summer basically, so hopefully this one I will be able to finish. I don't really like, I don't hate it. I really like it, so it'll be sad once it's gone, but I think I could just pick up another one from Marshall's or TJ Maxx if I see it. The scent is from the brand called Historiae. It's called Violette imperiale. It's a violet scent. It's violet and raspberries. It's kind of watery but still floral and sweet, a little bit tart. It's really pretty. I actually had a backup of this and I sold it, and it was because the lasting power on me is just like abysmal. It's so bad, especially when it's warm outside. If I spray it, it's like less than a body mist. It's gone in 5 minutes. So the performance is, you know, I desire more out of the performance, so I would like to finish it and just sort of move on to other scents. Even though it is super, super pretty. I feel like I could give a full review on this one, just talking about how beautiful it is. It's like a sugar plum fairy kind of scent, but it just doesn't last, unfortunately. So I have this much left. This is a 50 ml bottle. Honestly, if I just focused on this, I could probably finish it up in like less than a month. So this is my bottle of Dama Bianca. Oops, you can't see. So this is how much I have left. It's just above, it's actually just slightly above this this dip in the crest. So I would say there's probably like 40 milliliters left in here just because of the shape of the bottle. But it's, you know, this is, I don't know if it's still really popular, but this was a very popular scent on the internet or on YouTube a while ago. It's a very pretty, very cool sort of iris scent. It's iris and vanilla, and there's some malty type quality in here, which is kind of like slightly reminiscent of beer, but in the most pleasant way. And I think it's so feminine and girly, and I want to use about 10 mils of this. So I'm thinking like if I can get down to the place where it says eau de parfum, I would be, does this focus? I don't know. It says eau de parfum right there. So if I can get down to there, I would be happy. This is a scent that's suitable, in my opinion. I love wearing it during the winter because it's bright and it's very pretty. It's not heavy. I think in the winter these days, actually, I'm kind of struggling with like really spicy stuff, whereas in the past I would like love the spices. Now I just want something sort of pretty and uplifting and sweet. Things have changed a lot. You know, people change, it's fine. So the scent is so pretty, such an easy wear. So I hope I can reach my goals on this one. I expect to wear this a lot in January and February. This is my next serge. I only own 2 xerjoffs. So this is italica. As everyone knows, this is what it looks like. I have actually less of italica than I have of Dama Bianca, which is so crazy. I just checked last night with a flashlight, and this one is, the level is actually below the top of the crest. So the level on these two is actually very, very similar, but this one's just a little tiny bit less. My goal is to use 5 mils of this because it is very strong. It is like super strong. Even with my skin, which eats up fragrances, it is really strong. So I think there's plenty of reviews on what italica smells like. This is a scent that's kind of dependent on my hormones as to whether it smells good or bad. It is an almond scent through and through. It smells very almondy, very, well, once it dries down, it has like a very milky almond extract quality. I don't really smell anything else in here. I know people say baked goods and stuff. Like, I don't understand. It just smells like marzipan and milk mixed together to me. So it's quite nice sometimes, but other times I'm kind of like, it's like too much. So yeah, 5 mils on this. I expect to wear it a lot, even starting now to February, I think would be a good time to wear this. It's not really spicy enough for the fall time, I feel like. And if I don't hit my goal on this, I still have the end of 2025 to continue working on it. So 5 mils, it sounds like very little, but I have a huge collection. I'm really trying to limit myself to these scents that I've selected. And, we will see if I can meet that goal. This is Bapteme du Feu by Serge. This is a very spicy scent. I find myself struggling with spicy scents these days just because they can kind of be too like prickly. I'm gonna give it a try with this one. I like it for the winter, like Christmas time, because it has oranges and spices, but you know, if I spray too much, it can kind of be a lot. So I have to really limit myself and not go overboard with this. It's a very unique scent, but I don't think it's as crazy as some people say. Like, there's gunpowder in here and there's castoreum, but it's not really that crazy. Like, there's definitely more crazy things out there. So it mainly smells like a mulled orange liqueur, like a mulled orange juice drink or something like that. Like warm and spicy orange juice is what I'm trying to say. So this is the level that I have on my 100 ml bottle. Sorry for the glare. So it looks like that. So my goal on this one also is just 5 milliliters, because as you know, winter scents can be heavier and they can be a bit more challenging and in your face. So I don't want to overwhelm myself with this. So just 5 mils. I think I can reach that probably. I'm not gonna say like a timeline. I don't want to set the bar too high for myself, but I will update you all in 1 month as to my progress. Another pretty one for the cold weather is this one. It is called Lost Alice by Masque Milano. It actually looks like I have more in here than I thought I did, but I would say there's probably well, this bottle is 35 mils, so I'm thinking there's like 15 milliliters left. I'm not really sure, but it was my goal to finish this. Now I don't really know, but I think this is a great scent that's suitable for this time of the year, for the new year, the cold spring days, and then the start of fall. You can start wearing it again. The only thing is, I love the scent profile, but it's so... something about it is kind of like nauseating if I wear it indoors. I don't know what it is, because it's so pretty. But if I'm just sitting at my desk wearing it, it's like too milky. So I kind of like will start feeling sick. I probably shouldn't say that, but anyway, this is such a beautiful scent. I think I need more words other than beautiful to describe fragrances, but this one is just so fantastic. This is a milk and like orris butter kind of scent. It smells kind of vanillic to me, but it's just very sweet. It kind of has it kind of smells like carrot cake without the spices, just like the carrot cake with the frosting, and it's really, really yummy. I feel like I'm showing a lot of gourmands here. I'm actually not the like biggest fan of gourmands, and I think that's why I'm trying to wear them and just like get some of them out of my collection, or figure out whether I really like them or not. I do really like this one though. It is very gourmand, but it's very unique in my opinion. This is actually one that I would highly recommend sampling, especially if you like scents like, what are the popular ones these days? I always forget. I think it's like bianca latte. I think I sampled that one once and it did not wow me, but this one is great. So would highly recommend this. I'm trying to finish it, so that's the goal. I think I will be able to reach that probably by the end of next year, so wish me luck. Now this fragrance. This is a new addition to my collection, but I got it in a swap, and it's just like, I don't know if you can actually see the level, but it's about like right there. Well, you can see the reflection of my phone. I guess you can't see it. There's about 25% of this bottle remaining, so it's around 25 out of 100 mils left in this thing, and it is like mega strong. It is really kind of like the patchouli. Well, I forgot to tell you what this is. This is Cacao Porcelana by Atelier Materi. It is a cacao or like cocoa powder chocolate patchouli scent, and the patchouli in here is really boozy and kind of masculine smelling. So I want to wear 5 mils of this just to be able to know whether I can like pull it off or not, because smelling it, like from the few times that I wore it, I remember like the smell of it on my skin does not smell like what comes out of the nozzle, and in the nozzle it's really masculine. It reminds me of it's kind of like how masculine the scent Side Effect is by Initio. It kind of smells like that. So really masculine out of the nozzle. I'm gonna see if I can make it work on my skin. Just 5 mils, and if not, I will, you know, declutter it or do something with it. Next we have, or the last 3 scents that I'm gonna share with you are the lighter ones, because we need kind of a break from all these heavy scents. The first, I'll share these 2 actually, because they're part of the same line. These are both flankers of Dolce&Gabbana Light Blue. So this is Light Blue Sun, and this is Light Blue Italian Zest. Now, Light Blue Sun is, I'd say it's like, it's actually just under half. I know, actually maybe it is exactly like halfway full. I don't know. I'm not totally in love with this scent. I brought it with me to travel a few, well, I brought it with me, yeah, to travel a few times. And I think it's grown on me because when, like now when I smell it, it reminds me of those trips that I took. But originally I was never really in love with this scent. It smells like beachy. It kind of smells like Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford or Eau de Soleil Blanc, I forget which one. But it's, you know, it's that coconut, like little bit citrusy, sunscreeny, beachy kind of scent. The lasting power is not really that great, which is why I can run through it really fast. I plan to use this up during the summer, so the goal on this one is to finish the whole thing. And I mean, I can still wear it during the winter. As you know, I said I like something that kind of perks you up during the winter. So this is just okay. It's like I like this scent, but I don't love it. And this flanker, the Italian Zest one, this one is quite nice. It's very bright. This is another pick-me-up scent for the winter. It's like a really bright citrus. It's kind of verging on like cleaning product, but not really. It reminds me a lot of Moschino's I Love Love Cheap and Chic, or is it Cheap and Chic I Love Love? Whatever, it's in that blue bottle with like the orange cap, and I really enjoyed that one, which is actually why I picked this up. So I want to use up maybe half of this. Like I want to get to the middle of the bottle, just like how I want it to be at the same level as where Light Blue Sun is starting. So hopefully I can get that done. I definitely run through a lot more perfume in the summer than in the winter, just because I'm going out more, the scents are lighter. I love to sort of reapply in the summer, and fragrances always sort of fade a lot faster in the summertime because you're like sweating and it's hot outside. And the last one is, actually I forgot one upstairs. Okay, I'll just mention it now. So there's another scent that I want to finish. I have a 30 ml spray. I don't know if it's a travel spray, but it's like the 30 ml size of the Jo Malone English Pear and Freesia. So I have it upstairs. I don't want to go get it. It's basically full. It smells really nice. It smells like pear and freesia. Freesia is one of my favorite floral notes. So that's another one that I want to finish up in the summer. I feel like English Pear and Freesia, the lasting power is actually not that bad. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna wear it again and it's gonna disappear in like 2 seconds, but I personally think the lasting power isn't that bad. So that's another one. And then the last one is this scent, Comme une évidence by Yves Rocher. This is a lily of the valley scent. It is very clean. It has rose in it. It is kind of like, it reminds you of like a napkin, like a very clean folded up napkin, and like a bunch of expensive facial products. It has a little sort of sharp wateriness to it. It's a little bit green, but it's still very, very pretty, and I don't think it smells terribly synthetic or anything, especially because like this is a very affordable fragrance. I think I made a purchase at Yves Rocher for other stuff, and I got this for free. Like it was one of their free gift with purchases. So I really enjoy it, especially in the summer, and it's a very pretty office scent. But the only thing is, I feel like it's a little bit boring, and I don't really care too much to sell it off. I like it enough, so I'm just gonna try and finish it. It has oak moss in it as well, which kind of helps it last. I find this scent actually lasts quite a long time. So I have 25 mils, so I want to finish that. I just want to see, like, this is 25 mils, right? This is 25 milliliters, so that's 50 milliliters. This one I also want to use maybe like 20 milliliters, so that's 70 in total. And then this is kind of like a summer scent, so I'd say this one is like 30 mils full, so that would be 100 plus the 30 milliliters from the Jo Malone that I have upstairs. So that's, my goal is finishing 130 milliliters of fragrance in the summer, which is like, that's really crazy. That's really crazy. I think I'm definitely gonna work a lot on this kind of stuff in the, like, in the new year and in the spring, because I enjoy the scent profile during that time. So I think I can do it. I really just want to move a lot of these things out of my collection so I can make way for new fragrances and stuff. I'm kind of past that stage of like incessantly purchasing, and I want to just enjoy my collection and make use of it and free up some space in my room. I will do monthly updates to let you know my progress, and if anything rolls out, I will just roll a new fragrance in. Thank you very much for watching. Wish me luck in my panning journey, and let me know which scent, if any, you want to focus on using this year, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!